Hello, my name is Alex Orris, and I'm a Technology Integration Specialist for Cuyahoga Falls. Today we're doing webinar number 3, looking at how to use MRBS for technology sign-out. And MRBS stands for Meeting Room Booking System, and it's a free software where teachers can easily sign up for technology anywhere, and our technology staff can easily find the technology in the buildings. So today we're going to look at how you can access the site and sign in, and how to find an open lab and reserve it. And I'm going to start at the Cuyahoga Falls main homepage, and I'm going to drop down to one of the 3 buildings that's using MRBS, the high school, Bullock, or Roberts. So I'm just going to click on a school. I'll click on the high school. And on the left, for all 3 buildings, if you scroll down, you will find a link to technology sign out. That link from your building should take you right into the MRBS system, and it will automatically take you into your area and today's date. And what's nice about this system is right across the main screen, you can see all the available computer labs that are available for sign out and if they are open. So I'm going to switch over to Bullock and look at today, and I can tell that 2 labs have already been reserved. I can switch to Roberts and for the same thing. So I'm going to start in Cuyahoga Falls High School, sorry. And the first thing in the upper right, let me log out. There we go. You should notice an unknown user. The first thing you have to do in order to sign up for a lab, you have to sign in. So by clicking on an open spot or by going to the upper right and clicking log in, you can enter your username credentials. Now, your username is exactly as your Cuyahoga Falls username is. For me, it's CF underscore last name first initial. And then the password is going to start off as your copy code. So it's a 5-digit number, whatever you use to enter in the copy machines. I'm going to log in. And if it prompts you to save it, you can save. So looking at all of the available labs today, let's say I wanted a lab for tomorrow. There's a couple really easy ways to find that. Again, I'm in the high school area. So I'm looking for tomorrow, Friday the 18th. So in the main calendar, I can click here on the 18th. I could drop down on the individual calendar and click go to the day after. I could come all the way to the bottom and click the 18th. There's many ways to get to the day you're looking for. So here we are on Friday the 18th, and let's say I would like to reserve a computer lab. Well, I click on anywhere in this time slot to pick my time frame. And let's say I want the whole day. Really easy way to do it. I can just click and drag all the way down for the 5/19 computer lab, Tiger time all the way through period 7. And when I let go, it takes me into the add entry screen. So with a brief description of my name, it has already taken me into the 18th and computer lab 519 for all day. Now, if I didn't want all day, I could uncheck that box and I could pick my start time. Let's say I only wanted it during 4A all the way through period 5. So you can actually pick the time frame that you book it out for. And either by hitting enter or save at the bottom, I've just booked into room 519 on the 18th for those periods. And what's nice is once you determine the lab that you like to use, you could even click into a specific lab. Like let's say I always like lab 519. If I click into that lab, I can see it by the week. So I'm looking at the whole week. I could look at all of next week for that lab. Or down at the bottom, I could look at the whole month of September, still for lab 519. So there are some different views. And once you're dialed into a view of just one computer lab or Chromebook part, here you notice I'm still in the high school and I'm looking at the rooms available for the high school. So I can click on a different room. I could go down and go back to a certain week. I could even dial it back down to a certain day. And this way I can always easily find a computer lab to use. Okay, so back to we've accessed the site by going to cfalls.org, clicking on the building and finding the technology sign out link. You sign in with your username and password. Password is your copy code. How do you find an open lab and reserved it? We looked at that. I would like to show one more option for reserving a lab. So I'm going to click in, let me go back to the high school. Let me go to 529, the computer lab. and let me pick September 19th. If I would like just a few periods, instead of dragging the whole thing, let's say I want that 4 through 5 again, I can just click on those 4 boxes and I could release, and it automatically takes me in to that time frame of that 4A through 5th period that I had done previously. Again, with a brief description of my name, going to be in there, and I click save. Okay, I want to wrap up this short webinar and just point out that I'm going to do 4 more that you are welcome to watch. Other videos like how to edit or delete an entry, how to bookmark the site, how to change your password, and there are some really cool advanced booking features available with MRBS.